Hello, everybody. It has been a moment since I have hopped on. I'm going to scoot down a little bit. Hi, it's me. So I wanted to show you guys, I am doing my weekly planning. I got planning for today, Monday, done yesterday night. But I wanted to show you kind of what my system is right now that I'm using. So I am still not ready to choose my planning system for 2024. I'm just not there. I keep trying. And in fact, I even gave myself permission to where I told myself, okay, go invest, go find whatever templates and stuff, go buy them and figure it out. The more that I gave myself that permission and had the opportunity to really look around, I just have not found anything that I am dying to say, okay, this is what the planner method is going to be for me. However, Franklin Covey continues to be my top desire and my top want planner wise. November 15th, I saw a post in one of the Facebook groups that I follow that I believe it's November 15th. The new binders and are going to be rolling out. So I'm excited. I'm going to hold off. Today is the 6th. So again, I'm not quite ready to pull the trigger on a new system yet, but I've been going through and using a lot of the things that I already had in hopes to at least keep myself going with the habits and routines. So in October, I realized something that was a big aha moment for me, and that was I realized I had created 8 goals for this year. I already got 5 of them done, and 3 of them are waiting on out of me situations, right? So what I recognized is I was picking up momentum. August was a great month, and I'm just like, okay, I am kicking butt and taking names. However, because I didn't have any goal to really move forward with, I noticed that momentum really diminished in a way that I just wasn't happy with. And so I told myself in October, you know what? I need to stop waiting around for those things to take place. I cannot continue pausing my life for someone else, right? For their waiting on someone. I'm just not going to do that anymore. So instead, I regrouped myself. I wrote out some goals. If you guys would like to see those goals to give you an idea of what that looks like, I found a template online. I did a bunch of, not a bunch, but I did a good amount of research trying to figure out what goal template I wanted to use and found one online, printed them. They turned out to be great. And those are the goal sheets. So now I have a fresh set of goals that I'm working towards. And it was really great because I just gave myself permission to start dreaming again. And there is nothing wrong, y'all, in dreaming and wanting to achieve things. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I notice from a transparent perspective, this year I've held myself back quite a bit. I think it's because, I don't know, the word scared sounds like there's a boogeyman in your closet, but fearful. Like at the end of the day, know that my social media is out there. So what I share gets seen by thousands of people. So 2 things happen. One is you're held accountable, right? To a network of people that you potentially don't even know, but putting it out there, you can't help but feel as if you need to do what you say you're going to do. And the other part to that is, again, I'm a co-parent, so the situation with my co-parent is not necessarily the best. And because of that, I get fearful. Like, okay, well, I want to share openly and I want to continue progressing, but I need to not try for too much success because then you get penalized for it. So I decided, again, October, I'm just going to continue living authentically by myself, as myself. I'm going to continue doing my best to be the best mother that I can be, the best worker that I can be, the best provider that I can be, and the best self that I can be. And part of that is taking care of your mental health. It's taking care of your physical health, your spiritual health, and everything that's taking place in my home. So anyways, with that said, I'm going to hop in and I'm going to show you. So I've got my happy planner out. This is a happy planner that is an undated one. So I have had this thing for quite some time. I decided to go ahead and use it. I've got dark hair, back to my dark hair, and it even has my blonde hair color cover. I've had this thing for a few years and I didn't even care. That's growth, y'all, because my normal self would have been like, oh, I can't start planning till I go back to that Etsy shop and order the one with the dark hair because it needs to look like me. No, no, I don't need it. It's not going to make or break the situation. So I just got this open today. These are November, so I cannot believe we're already in November, but I'm going to go ahead and up here, I don't have fancy handwriting, y'all, but I also do not have ugly handwriting. So just using a standard Sharpie highlighter chisel tip to do the November up there. I've already dated all of it. The reason why I'm using this planner, so this planner is not going to be for tasks. It's not going to be carried around. I'm not keeping it in my bag. What this one is for is my social media. So one of my big goals that I wanted to do is get back into doing my social media post and having them pre-scheduled. When they are pre-scheduled, this mama and this human being has peace, and there is something great about it. And what it also helps me do in a huge way, it allows me to stay off so much social media, because y'all, there is too much going on social media. It's just like way too much. It overstimulates my brain. It triggers me. The thief of joy is comparison, right? And so you just start seeing like all these things, and I'm just like, I want none of that. I would rather be intentional. I look back on great patterns that I had, and when my social media was pre-planned, it worked for me, for my business, for myself, and it keeps my engagement effective, but not to where I have to be on social media all the time. So that is what I'm doing. The resource that I'll be using in order to get all my social media back on is Hootsuite. I have been around social media so long that Hootsuite used to be free, and then it used to be excessively cheap, and now it is excessively expensive. So anybody that is interested in Hootsuite, it is expensive, I know that, but for my business, the type of work that I'm in, which is sales and marketing, and also attaching to my goals, like what I want to accomplish, I have to invest in it. So I think like on a cheap, it's like $900 a year, and it can go up from there for the amount of social media accounts. And that's just kind of bare minimum, because I have more than one account. And so that's what I'll be doing. But today I numbered out, I put all the dates for November, and then what I did, and I'll show you guys in true transparent way. Those are Post-its, crumpled up Post-its. So I like to brainstorm. So I sketch out, okay, what's Monday through da-da-da-da-da, right? And then I went on ahead and took all those, crumbled them off, because the next page, so on this Undated, I went on ahead and did something here. So I put, there's videos that I need to record. I want to get better about my YouTube channel stuff. So y'all will be happy to know that I have some accountability here on what needs to be done. So the recording the videos, I also need to do self-reflection videos. And I made a mental note, because in December, I want to start something that is Women to Follow and That Guy Thursday. So men and women that you should be following on social media, people that are making an impact in my life, people that are inspiring me, people that are just good human beings. I want to start sharing more with the world that way, and using my platform to help others grow their business too. So I have those down there. I made a note for myself, because I'm dually licensed. So my real estate business, I'm in Texas and Arizona. I need to start remembering that I need to post for both markets, because my social media has people from all over the place. So I made a note there. And then many of you guys know I have 2 jobs right now because of the season that I'm in, and just some obligations that I have. So Harvard, I've got the hashtags that I want to use for that business right there. I have how many posts I need for that one. So I narrowed those down to make sure that I am being as effective as possible as I can with both hats that I wear in that regard. My social media is not to promote motherhood. It's not to promote that I'm divorced. Like, those things are not what I use my social media for. My social media, I allow people into my life very transparently to see all facets of my life and how I counterbalance all the different hats that I wear. But ultimately, it's to help me through like sales and marketing for the types of businesses that I am in order to continue being able to provide for myself and my children. Does that make sense? So what I did here is, this one is the, again, Undated, but it has the like little section here that's blank, and it had a Monday through Sunday. I went on ahead and just put my YouTube, so I remember what I want to do on the YouTube channel and what days I wanted to post. I kept that very simple. And then the Monday through Sunday, what I did is I took all those notes that I had on the Post-it notes, like the hashtags, and then I updated it here. I did a color key. So gray is for my W-2 job, and then this one was for my real estate business. That way, from a bird's eye view, I can take a look very easily and see what is what. These colors, y'all, are not things that I will change week by week. This thing is not for me to feel pretty with. It's for me to be effective. And so these are the colors that I'm choosing to keep with me at all times so that I start training my brain on anytime you see gray, you know what it means. And anytime you see this color, you know what it means. Just like with red in YouTube, the subscribe button. That's why I did the red one. Okay, so those are those. These are Paper Mate flares in medium, and then this one is the Uniball Air in red. Again, I did not go buy these. These are things that I have just had, and I am trying to start going through some of the crap that I have. Okay, so that is week 1. This I don't have to worry so much about doing next week and the following week because I'm doing this theme and this order every day for the month, which is really nice. And that's part of why I'm not going to carry this planner around. There is 0 point whatsoever in carrying this planner around with me when all it is so I can post some social media. So this today, for example, I'll be working on graphics. I'll be working on blog posts. I'll be doing some different stuff with it. It can stay at my desk. And then when I'm done, right, for the month, because my month will be done, I get to close this sucker up and I get to put it far away, at least until the last week of November, where I have to pick it up again, move into December, and do the exact same thing. I love that. Where you can have simplified planning, it's heavenly, okay? So that is what I'm using this one for today. I'm gonna do a separate video for you guys on what I'm doing for my day-to-day planning. So this one is my social media planning for the month of November. I will also make sure to post all my social media outlets so that if you guys want to follow my content, want to see how it looks, like how the execution, right? We plan and then how it executes. You are welcome to do that. I love having followers. I do not hire someone. So while I'm using Hootsuite to post in several places, I'm actually the direct point of contact and the direct person that will respond to anybody sharing my stuff or commenting or whatever. So who you see is who you get, right? So with that said, I see you, I love you, you matter to me. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video so that you guys have this one, but then following this video, I will start showing you what I'm using for my daily planning and then also for my note-taking that I do, because this little sucker has been actually going around with me now for almost 3 months and it's been working great, the setup. And then I will show you how I'm integrating journaling in order to help me with all these other categories of my life. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.